setting up my stove. Okay, leaving Clara Lake. So far, this has been my favorite spot. It's about 9, oh boy, sorry, about 9:15. So later than I wanted, but I've been a bit forgetful this morning. While my breakfast was cooking, I tore down camp, left everything but my tent. Totally forgot I had to take the tarp down. So, yeah, like I had everything packed and everything and was like, oh, the tarp. So that took a bit extra time, and then there's nothing like putting cold, soaking wet shoes on in the morning. So on my last hike, when I did a 2-night with my friend, I ended up with a terrible blister. Like the back of my ankle was just completely chewed apart. So this time I've been proactive and had moleskin on it the whole time. And I made sure I had a full, like a lot of extra. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Just a little creek running through, but I don't really want to be up to my ankles in muck just yet. So I had a full thing of moleskin, and I don't know if I left it in the car or what, but I can't find it. So thankfully my friend gave me one. I have like a large waterproof band-aid. So first I put my shoe on without anything, and as soon as I started walking I was like, oh, this isn't gonna be good. Like that one ankle has already started. There's already a opening on it. So I cut the band-aid, just a piece of it off to give me a little extra cushion, and it feels like it's helping for sure. It's, by the end of the day, I'm sure it won't, but it's something. I guess the plus side to having soaking wet feet this whole time, I haven't had near the blisters that I had last time, or even like the soreness in my feet. Like my feet were a mess last time, and maybe it's because I know I have to go longer, so my body's just like, keep going, we'll deal with the pain later. Yeah, but sad to leave Clara Lake, but today is my last full day, and I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to coming out to my car tomorrow. Yeah, so there, Clara Lake. See you later. Alrighty, so this is what I just had to cross. No bridge. I tried to balance on that log, but it was very slippery, so I just said screw it and walked through the water. It's all good. So I'm just coming up to the other site on Clara right now that the guy said wasn't as nice. So I want to take a peek at it, and he was very correct. So here's the first site on Clara. I think, let me turn this around here. I think I definitely made a wise choice. There's someone else's wet socks. Even I had to hike that little bit further to get to it. It was definitely, I think that's I made my whole trip. And part of me was like, oh, I'll just push through and make it to the next site because it's further and that means a shorter day today. But I'm no regrets. I'm glad it worked out this way, because I see the outhouse sign up there, so I'm guessing the thunder box you can see from the trail. So all right, still doing good. I'm gonna turn this around. I want to show it. Do you see a trail in there? It was all zigzag through the water. Thankfully, they had good markers. I did have a moment of sheer panic about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes ago. I found myself not on the path anymore, and different than yesterday and the day before, like, I could tell that I was not on the trail, and it happened so fast. Like, I was on the trail, I had to climb this really big hill, went to the left, and all of a sudden it was like, wait a minute. So then I go back to the top of the hill and I look and think, okay, well, maybe this way is a path. So I go that way, and within like 5 steps I knew, this ain't it. I immediately was like, oh my gosh. I dropped my pack, I pulled out my sat phone ready to call Scott, be like, I'm lost. Like, it's as easy as that. I am lost. I'm kind of glad he didn't answer, because there was actually a trail marker like right in front of me. I just didn't see it. I was kind of on an angle on the tree, but still. I feel silly, but that's how fast that can happen, and that was total panic. But hey, I am back on. I've noticed the yellow markers, there's a lot more of them, so it's easier to know when you're on the trail. And it is like, the other days I thought, am I on the trail? Aren't I on the trail? When I just went off the trail there, like, I knew immediately. It was like, okay, because I've started even noticing, like, not even people's footprints or like the path from the leaves, but just like things growing. So, I've been looking for like a line of weeds like along the path. I couldn't point it out right now really to you. But just little things like that, or even like downed branches and stuff, along the trail. There's not a lot of them. And as soon as I was off the trail there, it was like, oh boy, like I knew immediately, and it was like, this is it. This is me lost right now. But I feel thankful for every trail marker that I see, especially having been on those red trail markers where, like I said, I maybe saw 4 of them. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen again and I don't find myself off the trail. But here we are. All right, I just had to climb up, like, scale some rock waterfall thing. I slid down twice, so I'm a little sore from that. Yeah, I'm losing steam, but I still have a ways to go. My next checkpoint is when it matches up with the blue, and then Mink Creek. So I'm gonna stop for lunch there. I'm already hungry and I can't stomach any more protein bar. Blah. Yeah, that's my day so far. So a lot of people have asked if I was worried about bears. or moose or anything like that, or if I'm bringing bear spray or have bells. But I don't. I don't have bear spray. I don't have bear bells. Something Scott and I do that he got from his one friend that they do a lot of canoe trips together is you just make noise. You just call out. Ready? Hey, big animals! There you go. That's my protection. So then I got to thinking, the odds of seeing a big animal on a trail like this are pretty slim. I've seen a couple moose on a portage on a canoe trip, and then moose on the side of Highway 60, but they really don't want to see us, just like we really don't want to see them. So as long as you make noise, I think, it startles them, and you just don't want to sneak up on anything. I mean, I'm no expert. That's kind of what I know and kind of my 2 cents. But, oof, I just tripped. I'm kicking leaves and everything. I've been singing. I'm making noise. So, I'm not too concerned. Okay, just made it to the junction, checkpoint, whatever you want to call it. Where's the thing? There it is. So that's the way I came. That's the way to Nora Lake. And then this is the way I'm going to Maggie Lake. My markers are turning to blue now, so yeah, I'm tired. I gotta have some lunch. Finally, on my way to Maggie, my next stop will be camp. Thank goodness. All right, it's about 2:45. I made it to my site on Maggie East. Oh, sorry. Today was easier mentally than the other 2 days. I didn't have any emotional breakdowns on the trail, which is nice. But physically hard, like the most hills. I think I did the most hills today. I have nothing set up. My pack is just there because I just took it off. And on first glance, the site is nice. It's big. Around nice big pines, which I like. A little fire pit. I'm a little disappointed that people before there's a little bit of garbage left and an empty fuel can. I'll bring that back with me to dispose of. And then this right here, a little beach type thing. I might have to, I didn't bring a towel, and I don't know if I'll attempt a fire. It's a windy spot, but that's okay. I think it'll be nice. It's a place to rest my head because I'm tired. My shoulders hurt. Everything hurts. But tomorrow is it. Okay. This is awkward. I managed to have a little bit of cell phone service here, so I was getting a little caught up and called home, which was nice. What I'm trying to do here, just wanted to get the moment. I'm taking my shoes off. I guess it doesn't really matter if I stand on the... I've got my lovely ugly camp sandals, but they're super light. Oh, so there's my blister band-aid has fallen off. Isn't that nice? My feet have been wet like for day 4 days straight now, since 15 minutes of me starting this trip. So that's a nice disgusting image for you. But like I said earlier, or I think I said it I think because it's been so wet, I haven't got the blisters I got last time. So, pros and cons. Hello again. I'm just finishing up my supper here. I also tried washing my hair with the Camp Suds soap. I don't know if it made much of a difference, but it feels just a little bit less disgusting. I've got a bit of a fire going, my tent's set up, I've got a nice view. The man that I ran into the other day, I think yesterday, he was one that I saw in the parking lot. He recommended site 3 or 5, I believe, on Maggie East. I'm at site 3, and once again, he was right. This site is really big and nice. I mean, it's kind of viewable from the trail, but it's not so bad, and I really like it. It's big, it's open, and I have like an ounce of cell phone service. So I turned my phone on. I can't remember if I said that before. I was able to call home and just see some messages from family and some pictures. So that was nice, rejuvenating maybe. I'm really looking forward to coming out tomorrow. I'm done with camp food and various bars, protein bars, fruit bars, even the Snickers bars. I'm tired of them. Yeah, so for now, I am enjoying a spicy whiskey sour. Cheers. All right, it's getting a little dusky, so I'm gonna call it in a few minutes here, but oh, it's not coming in on camera. I don't have a nice pretty sunset, but it is pretty. And because I'm on Maggie East, I'm hoping I have a good sunrise. So we'll see. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I have my camp all squared away. I just filled up my dirty water bags, so I have water filtering, so I'll have a full 2 liters in the morning to fill everything up. I have everything filled up, but just to top everything up. And yeah, it's been a good day. Today has been a very good day. Physically demanding. But yeah, that's all. Good morning. Today's my last day. I have camp pretty much broken down. Everything's packed up. I just have to take my tent down. It's about 7:40. I've been up since 5-ish. I didn't sleep great. I don't know if I'm just anxious to be done and eat some real food or what. Yeah, I couldn't fall asleep last night and couldn't stay asleep. So I think that shows. I really can't do a protein bar for breakfast again. So I'm gonna cook up some quick oatmeal and hopefully be on my way really, really soon, like within less than half an hour. So, Maggie Lake. Okay, I'm just leaving camp. Just hiking my way out to the main trail, and just after 8:30. So I'm pleased with that. I'm already tired, and all I've done is gone up the hill from my campsite. It rained last night, so that's one of the reasons why I was up a bit. But something cool, I can't see it now. Right as I was walking up here, a huge owl just flew like right in front of me, landed up on the tree, and has just been staring at me ever since. So it's pretty neat. I haven't seen too much wildlife. A couple otters, a snake. I saw a bald eagle yesterday, and a couple frogs. Some red squirrels had a fight on my site last night. Like, nothing crazy though. But that owl that's really cool. Okay, and there is a beaver dam. that I just crossed. Okay, I'm well on my way into day 5. I've taken a couple like short breaks just to stand for a minute, but I haven't taken my pack off or anything. I think I'm another kilometer or so from Maple Leaf Lake, which will be my next checkpoint, and then the home stretch. Back around, oh my goodness, there we go. Back around Maggie, there's a junction or checkpoint there, and I've seen it before when I did my trip with Shelby, and I didn't come across it. I don't know how I missed it. I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention, or I have no idea. So I kept walking and walking, and I wasn't off the trail or anything, but I was like, okay, like it's got to be coming up. There's no way I've only walked a kilometer. And yeah, I was so nervous that I was like going around Maggie West, which is 5 kilometers, so that would be a lot extra on my day. I had to climb over a beaver dam. I think I showed you that. And yeah, I don't know. Thankfully, I ran into, there was like a father-daughter they're going the same way as me. So they were staying on Steep Rise, which is back there. So I caught up to them and just said like, am I on the road to home? So he said yes. And yeah, he just helped me. I was not lost, but I was just a little confused with the map. So thankful to them, because I was just like, oh my god, if I'm going 5 kilometers out of the way, like I almost turned around. I'm glad I didn't, but he said the junction was way back, so I don't know if, I mean, it looks like it should pass it, so I don't know. And I've seen it before, like it's not hard to, or it's easy, I don't know, it's easy to not miss, hard to miss. Ugh, I'm so tired. I have my lunch in my pocket so I can just not stop. And oh my god, I'm hungry, but I'm avoiding eating my protein bar because I just can't. Yeah, excited to be done. Oh, could I ask for more beautiful weather for October 15th? Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. Okay, I made it to my last checkpoint. Where is it? There it is. There's a couple people in the background there. I've run into a few people today, which has been nice. A group of 3 guys that have no idea what they're doing. They booked like 30 kilometers for one day. But it's all good. So yeah, now that I'm here sooner than I thought. The one couple that I ran into said it was like an hour away, and I made it in, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes. So that's good. And now I'm on the real home stretch. Should be just a couple more hours and the trip is done. Oh my god, I see the checkpoint. Jeez, I did it. Okay, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that's the end. I did it.